It makes us older, better, faster, stronger.
That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, cause I can't wait much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting on.
Hello and welcome to your THS Sports Update. I'm Michael Trahan, along here with Coach Ross. And Coach Ross is going to talk about the Jamboree game last Thursday. So what was the biggest lesson y'all learned by coaches in the Jamboree?
Well, probably the biggest lesson is that we can win. We can compete at a 6A level and we can win football games. Probably one of the issues in the past is a confidence thing, and our kids showed that when we go play and we compete at a high level, we can win football games.
What were some key plays that really stand out to you that happened in the game?
There's a few. I'd say that Matt and all coming in and kicking, I believe it was a 37-yard field goal. That was a key point, put us on the board, got some momentum going. Obviously I think the fourth drive of the game where we got kind of in the rhythm there with the offense, there's a few key plays there. I know Trey Matheson making a nice run on a read on the zone play was a good one, and probably the most explosive play was Avery Hale in the second quarter, taking really a short route, about 5-yard route, and going 80 yards and scoring. That was probably a big momentum shift in the game.
And after playing in the Jamboree, what were our strengths and weaknesses that you saw?
Probably our strength from the game the other night, obviously I've been saying since preseason that our defensive front seven, and once they settled in, they were pretty good, and they were pretty much hard to block the other night. I feel like that's a strength. Our passing game was a strength the other night, and when our offense at a fast pace was a strength. Probably a weakness, one area that we had to prove on this week is our special teams. Obviously the opening kickoff is not the result that we wanted, and we spent some time in that this week on getting that better.
At the end of the school year, we met with you, and you mentioned you wanted to become a team that could focus on passing the ball. Do you think we have accomplished that over the summer? I
don't know if we're there yet, but we're definitely getting better. I think Trey Matheson in the first half was, 14 of 18, and that's about all you can ask for in high school football. I was very excited of how we threw the football the other night and how well we executed.
All right. In the opening kickoff, we wanted to obviously pin them back deep so the defense would have good field position to start out the game. And then we saw they ran the ball back for a touchdown. What was going through your head during that?
Well, this is not good. This is not the way we wanted to get it started. But one thing I want to see how we're going to respond to this. That's part of the game. That's part of the adversity that happens throughout a game. Things are not always going to go your way, and how are we going to respond? And I thought, after a couple of series, we settled in and we responded real well. And obviously, we knew something. That's what we're going to work on.
What are your thoughts about this game against Stanhope Elmore this weekend?
Well, this is a big game, I guess, on a personal issue. Being from Prattville the last 5 years, Stanhope's a big rival, so this game's kind of personal for me. But in the grand scheme of things, I feel like our boys are going to be ready. Stanhope's going to bring a very physical approach to the game. They're a very well-coached football team. They're going to play hard. They're going to run the football. They're going to play good defense. It's going to be a big challenge.
All right, and we saw at the start of the Jamboree game, they were very excited playing at home. Do you think they can carry this attitude with an away game this weekend?
Yeah, I hope so. Anytime you play away, no matter if you're playing at Stanhope or wherever, it's going to be a tough challenge because you're playing in a different environment, and you're playing a team they're used to the environment they're playing in. And Stanhope's one of those special places that it is going to be a unique environment. They're going to be loud and rowdy. Their fans are going to be loud and rowdy. It's going to be interesting, but I see it as a great opportunity.
All right, and the question everybody's looking for, what is your prediction about the game this weekend?
Well, I don't know if I'll get a prediction of win or loss. I know this. I predict that we're going to play hard, and hopefully that we're going to be coached up. So.
All right, well, thanks so much, Coach, for coming in and meeting with us today, and tune in next week for another update on Thompson Sports.
Don't act like I never told ya. You know how long I've been on ya. Since Prince was on